Snedeker here live from Las Vegas. As you can see, the strip is behind me. It's not the strip, it's a mall. But at any rate, this is how we roll. And we are here for the 7K event, which has been spectacular so far. About 2,500 beautiful people here, just spreading the message about gold and silver and just how we can change our lives and the whole bit. It's fabulous. But we had a Snedfest tonight. We had 17 signed up, and I think we ended up having 14 or 15 eventually. And since I count as two, does that take us to 17? I'm not sure. But say hello to everybody. Hey everybody, what do you say? Let's hear it. Come on. This is so much better, by the way. I was not feeling good, so I went back to the room. I had a headache today, and I went back to the room, and I laid down, and I just turned the TV on, and The Price is Right was on. And the elevated fakery that everybody was so excited in every second of that show, I was like, oh my God, this is so wrong. So the fact that you guys were natural, organic, and your excitement was fabulous. So anyway, we've had some gifts. We've been handing out some indoctrination gear that Rob has been so generous in sharing with everybody, and we wanted to just extend our gratitude to the Sneds that showed up. This is the Las Vegas Snedfest, which I am honored to be here with you all. We have, what's evident with the conversations that we're having and the beautiful just connection that we're making is that we're of like mind. We are Snedheads. We are seeking truth every step of the way that we go, and we all know that. And there's almost like a trust that we have immediately with somebody that we just met that, has been listening to the show, feels like they know me, know Todd, know Cindy, know our team that puts together the shows, every night. And it's just a really beautiful thing to be able to step into a dinner and just have a natural conversation and not be judged and not be made out to be some kind of whack job. In this crowd, I'm the whack job, but I feel at home with all you fellow whack jobs, And
we feel at home with you too, dude.
Thank you, Melody. That's awesome. And so we feel at home. It's all it is just being able to connect with fellow human beings that want the same thing. We all want to be able to go out to a beautiful Italian restaurant and listen to beautiful music, live music, which was fabulous that Nancy set up for us tonight. And
how about the guy at the end singing?
And the singer, it's amazing. Sounded just like Johnny Mathis, right? So we're at this famous Italian restaurant, Bootleggers, and it's just been a beautiful evening. And but just to be able to sit down at a table with friends and to be able to connect and laugh and tell stories about who we are, where we came from, and not feel like we're being judged or being like that. We don't have to put on airs. It's like we're family. Like I've always said that the Snedfests are going to be a reunion because we already know each other. We already know that we want a safe place for our children and our grandchildren to grow up. We want a safe place to be able to connect and have a nice meal or have a drink together and be able to toast and know that our children are safe and our family is safe and that our community is safe. And that's not too much to ask. But the problem has been that we've experienced this world that we think is natural. And there's nothing natural about it, in the sense that we are being conditioned to tolerate and put up with things that aren't natural at all. They're not there. There's nothing about this world that we're being led into, this stall that we're being prodded into or guided into for our eventual demise or our eventual slaughter. And when you realize that the things that are happening in the world are not to our benefit, and you're able to just take a step back and look at that and say, okay, that's not meant for me. It's not meant for me to thrive and for my children to thrive. It's meant for control. And to be able to see that and to know it's there changes everything. It changes the paradigm. It changes like how we look at the world. And so we don't step into this world without looking both ways. Our parents taught us don't cross the street without looking both ways. But we got people just blindly walking into the street and getting run over and not realizing, and all they got to do is stop and look and say, wait a minute, it's not safe right now. You know, and I'm going to wait till it's safe, and then I'll cross. But at the same time have the courage to cross. And because on the other side, that's where we need to be. So it's been an amazing experience for me, these 15 years, 16 years of awakening, and the amount of people that I can have conversations with growing exponentially day by day, where I can step out of a store at the Bally's, and when I first saw you the other day, and be able to talk to somebody about the craziness in the world without worrying about how that's going to be received. And the fact that we're stepping into our power and then stepping forward and saying, this is what I believe. This is why I believe what I believe. And being courageous enough to take that stance in this world that doesn't reward that stance. And not only doesn't reward that stance, but at every turn seems to penalize that stance. Financially, socially, academically. It's like, but our numbers are growing, and even though they try to make us feel like we're the minority. So at any rate, it's great to be among fellow humans that get what's going on, and we can have a real conversation. And I just want to thank. We wanted to come live tonight, and love to Christy and Victor, who's having a tough night right now, and so many of you that may be having difficulty. God loves you. We love you, and I'm grateful for Nancy George for bringing us all together in Las Vegas under 7K, which is a fabulous. Please, if you haven't had a conversation about it, please go to patriotsilver.gold or theindoctrination.com. Just have a conversation with Nancy, or have a conversation with Todd or Cindy about what's going on. What's that?
I won't bite.
Yeah. And she doesn't bite. She's actually quite lovely, quite pleasant. And you'll have a fabulous conversation like
She sold me.
Jim did, and right,
Let's
Joy
go.
did,
Let's roll.
and Melody, and everybody that have had this conversation. It's been fabulous, and it's not just talking about how we need to transform our reality. It's about doing something about that. And for the longest time, the indoctrination has been about exposing the reality that was created to enslave us, 7K is an opportunity for us to try to take control of the reins of this runaway stagecoach and guide it in a direction that serves us. Guide it in a direction that serves our family and our friends. And that to me is so powerful, because I want to, as much as I talk about the problems of the world, I want to talk about the solutions to those problems, so that we can step into a new reality where we're not constrained, confined, deflated by those who gain by that end result. And we just we gotta stop giving our money over to fiat currency and to these pyramid schemes, which we are living in a pyramid scheme right now. And guess what? We're at the bottom. And we are feeling the full weight of that pyramid coming down on us. And as much as we are underneath this weight of censorship and weight of just oppression, we're able to get out of that. And what we're doing with 7K, with gold, silver, however you get it, we're getting out from underneath that, and we're stepping into solutions. And I welcome you to think about it that way, is using something like this as a tool to get out from underneath this weight and this oppression, because we have been enslaved at so many levels, and we need to first, the first step towards freedom is realizing that we're enslaved. And I talk about that all the time, and I wish that for everybody, that we can just move forward without being controlled and enslaved by the people that benefit from that reality. So I wanted to keep it short tonight. I love you all, and I love you all. Can we all stand up and just get in frame with the camera and just say hello and say goodbye, I should say.
Hello, goodbye.
Hello, goodbye.
Come on in. This is these are the Las Vegas Snedeheads. Come on, Diana.
Get in here. Come here, Diana.
Maybe I should sit down here.
There you go.
Perfect.
What do you guys want to say? What do you want to say to our lovely Snedeheads at home?
Love each other every day. Be grateful.
Where we go one, we go all.
Absolutely. Where we go on, we go all.
Yes.
God bless America. Fabulous.
Wish you were all here with us.
Wish you were here with us.
We love all of you.
7K.
We're changing the
Yeah.
world.
And grateful to 7K for bringing us together here.
Absolutely.
And
Such an opportunity.
And one more thing. Can I grab this from you real quick? And get over there. Get over there. All right. There's the man that has been doing our merchandise, has been doing the Where We Go On, We Go All, the Snedeheads t-shirt, doing all incredible work. Rob, thank you, my friend. You are amazing, and you are helping to just strengthen this incredible group of people that we are so lucky to be a part of.
We have Jim all the way from Colombia.
And Jim from Colombia. Welcome, Jim came in. All right, my friends. And we are signing off. Goodbye, everybody. We love you. Bye-bye.